Hey guys, we're going to be throwing out some VHS reviews again. I know that's what all you came clamoring to my channel for at the beginning. All like, what, 50 of you maybe? Who knows? I don't really check it because this is just. I just throw these out because I like to do them. And if you like to watch it, that makes me feel all the better. Anywho, so a little update on what I'm doing. I'm recording these kind of in bulk. I'm going to like sit down during some day during the week and get a bunch of these out so I can just like pump them forward because I got a lot of stuff going on. I got longer shifts at work and everything like that. Got a lot of events coming up, so things are going to be a little wonky. But we are going to be doing more VHS reviews because, little update, my VHS player is working. It is hooked up to my TV and my receiver, so I get that good old surround sound with the garbage quality of VHS. So, living in the future over here. Anywho, we're going to start off with a little film starring Jean-Claude Van Damme called Cyborg. Now, when you look at this, it really pops out at you, doesn't it? You get sweaty, shirtless Jean-Claude Van Damme, and just this guy's wearing chainmail or something? I don't know what's going on. It's a very interesting cover, and then you got like the lime green Cyborg. So, yeah, I thought the same thing when I was walking around Salvation Army, which is where I picked this up. I'm just browsing, perusing. It's where I buy most of my tapes. I get them from there, Goodwill or Value World, which I love dearly. Pretty sure that's just like a local thing. But I'm walking around, and I see this angry, scowling Jean-Claude Van Damme looking at me. I'm like, let's go. Let's go nuts. What could this be about? This is ridiculous. But I looked this up on Wikipedia and IMDb after purchasing it, of course, because I'm not a fool, but I am. Looked it up on IMDb, and one of the trivia things said that it was an unused Spider-Man script, and I'm like, that's really interesting. It's probably going to be really fun and action-packed, and it's weird. It's really weird. So basis is, basically there's like this cyborg girl that has a cure to save humanity in the far-off apocalyptic future. Yeah, you know the drill. And then this gang of dudes is trying to get after it and stop Jean-Claude Van Damme, who's leading her to salvation or something. I watched this movie with my buddy, and it's a tough watch because you get that tidbit of like, unused Spider-Man script, and I'm like, how? Is it like portions of it were, and then they reworked it into an apocalyptic wasteland thing? Because this is really weird. But it's a total Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. It's total like, I'm the star of Bloodsport. I do all the kung fu and I remember distinctly there's like one part of the movie that's really well edited, and then the rest of the movie is just absolute garbage. It's really tough to get through. It's got that B-movie feel, and I watched it and just kind of forgot about it, honestly. And then I'm walking around the store, and I see a Blu-ray for Cyborg. I'm like, how did this get a Blu-ray release? Like, of all movies, Cyborg? But, there's definitely a following for it, because it's a super B-movie, and as confusing as ridiculous as it still is a lot of fun to watch. I did rewatch it recently, and it is good fun. I feel like the sets are a little vacant, though, because they're just going out into the woods and they're just kind of like shooting in abandoned warehouses or like abandoned grain silos, it looks like, with a cast of like 5 people on set. And Jean-Claude Van Damme's one of them, and it's really weird. If I were to give it anything, I'd give it like a 5 out of 10, realistically. But let's get into the tape itself. The tape itself's got the great, how they used to do VHS tapes to get you a really neat cover to really, really draw your attention, be like, what's that? And the green lettering up here really cements that as something that catches your eye and everything. And then Jean-Claude Van Damme, holding the rifle like that. It's a lot of fun. It does one of my favorite things that VHS tapes does, which is, slide it out and, oh, look at that, boom. I don't like the silvery sort of MGM logo, but I really do love MGM just as a company. The tape itself is in extremely good condition. Like, look how the lip of it right here, the tongue or clasp, whatever you want to call it, right here, is in perfect condition. Look at that shine on there. Look, you can see my little screen where I'm recording myself. Tape's in great condition. Picture's great. I didn't rewind this last time I watched it, so that's on me. Movie runs about an hour 26. If you're really interested in some old Jean-Claude Van Damme, definitely go for it. But if you're not too into B movies, then that's fine. It's kind of forgettable. There, like I said, there's like one or two memorable scenes, but for the majority of the part, it's definitely like a middle of the road, like 5 out of 10 movie for me. But anyway, that's all for this one. See you guys in the next video.